I know if I was to ask you what are the 4 signs of a dynamic Catholic, you'd be able to respond immediately: prayer, study, evangelization, and generosity. And I think through this pandemic, through this time of lockdown when we have been distanced from each other, especially when it comes to celebrating in our faith family or with our faith family in the church, that we've actually been fulfilling these 4 signs in new and dynamic ways. I know we've focused much more on our prayer life. Some people have spoken to me about how they've actually deepened their prayer life, given more time to their personal relationship with Jesus Christ. And we'll reflect on prayer a little bit more on Wednesday. There's also that opportunity to study our faith. Father Victor, in his homily on Sunday, when we focused on the gospel of Jesus as the way, the truth, and the life, he encouraged all of us at the end of his homily to spend some more time studying our faith. And the great thing about Dynamic Catholic are all their resources, especially the books, many of which we've given out here, either at Christmas or Easter. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do it this Easter. But there's one book that I would definitely recommend, Rediscover Jesus. I think it's a book that we may be giving out in the future. I know we gave it out in the past, but it's a wonderful book. If you really want to study who Jesus is and deepen your relationship with him, I definitely recommend Rediscover Jesus. And evangelization. I know that through as many means as possible that we have tried to communicate the good news of the gospel and all that's been happening in our church. We've used social media as we've never used it before. And it's given you the opportunity to reach out to your family and friends and invite them to join you either with a live stream mass or our live rosary on every day at midday from Monday to Friday. Or, there are various other ways that you can invite people to watch these programs or all the other means that we've tried to communicate the gospel throughout this period. So evangelization is so important. It doesn't take much, especially now that we're reaching out even more so with our social media, just to mention God in your correspondence with others, just to tell everyone that they're loved by God, or God bless you, or God love you. Just simple ways that we can truly share the gospel message and evangelize during this time. And also generosity. I've been so impressed by your, not surprised, but certainly taken aback and impressed by your amazing generosity during this time in bringing diapers for the Kimberley home, in the way you've brought food for St. Vincent de Paul so we continue to feed the hungry, and your continued generosity to your parish family. It really has been a life-changing moment for me just to witness and to be part of your generosity, and I do thank you. As you now know, we are moving into preparing for coming back to public Mass. And here at Our Lady of Lourdes, that will be next Monday, May the 18th. You are invited to return to public Mass. At first, we're asking you to come to just one Mass per week, so we don't want to turn anyone away. We'll review that at the end of May. We may be able to say you can come whenever you like. But just for the first couple of weeks, we just need to just monitor that practice. And so we ask you just to come once a week. When you do come, masks are strongly recommended, strongly encouraged. And if you do wear gloves and a mask, you'll need to remove them when it comes to Holy Communion. Anyone performing ministry in the church will have to remove their mask or their gloves if they're wearing them. Gloves, obviously, it's up to you whether you want to wear them. We have hand sanitizer as you arrive in the church. The Pietà entrance, the chapel entrance, will be the only entrance open for weekday Mass. We're not sure when Sunday Masses are going to resume. So come to that entrance. The church will open at 8:30, we'll close at 10, and then it'll be open as it always is from 2 to 7 on Monday to Friday. So please do read the flock note, the weekly email. Look at our parish website. We're trying to share this message in every way we can. And I ask you also to share it with your family and friends. So public Masses returning on Monday, May the 18th. God bless you.